Have you ever felt like your energy just isn't what it used to be? Maybe you've noticed that you get tired more easily or find it harder to stay hydrated throughout the day. It's natural to experience these changes as we age. But did you know that something as simple as drinking water correctly can make a huge difference to your overall health, flexibility, and energy levels? Yes, you heard that right. The way you hydrate, especially as you get older, can directly impact how flexible and healthy your body remains. Dehydration can lead to numerous issues, from joint pain to fatigue, and even cognitive decline. And while many of us are aware that water is essential, we often overlook the right way to drink it for maximum benefit. In this video, we're going to dive into 5 simple secrets for drinking water the right way to keep your body flexible, healthy, and full of energy. I'll share tips backed by science, practical advice, and a few real-life examples to help you understand how these habits can enhance your daily routine. These are small changes you can make right now, without any fancy equipment or drastic lifestyle changes, just a simple shift in how you hydrate. Let's start with the first secret. How much water should you drink, and when? You probably heard the common recommendation to drink 8 glasses of water a day. But as we age, the amount of water our bodies need can change. The important thing is not just the quantity, but timing and how our bodies absorb the water we drink. As we get older, our sense of thirst tends to diminish. So, you might not feel thirsty even though your body is crying out for hydration. That's why it's important to make drinking water a regular habit, rather than waiting for that thirsty feeling to kick in. Try drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning before meals and a little more in between. This keeps your body hydrated all day without overwhelming it with too much water at once. A friend of mine, Linda, is in her early 70s, and she used to struggle with staying hydrated. She'd forget to drink water throughout the day, and by the evening, she'd find herself feeling sluggish and tired. So, she set a simple rule for herself. She drinks a glass of water every morning before breakfast, and another glass after each meal. The result? Not only did she feel more energized, but she also noticed less joint pain and improved digestion. Just making sure she kept her water intake steady throughout the day worked wonders for her. Next, let's talk about temperature and how it affects absorption. You might think that it doesn't matter what temperature your water is, but in reality, cold water can sometimes slow down digestion, while warm or room temperature water is absorbed more quickly by your body. Warm water is particularly good in the morning to kickstart your metabolism and hydrate your body after a night's sleep. It's also gentler on your stomach, especially if you tend to have digestive issues. George, a 68-year-old friend of mine, used to always drink ice-cold water, especially in the summer. But after talking to his doctor, he learned that drinking warm or room temperature water could help his body absorb it more effectively. George started drinking water at a more moderate temperature and was surprised at how much better his digestion felt. And his overall energy levels increased as well. Now that we've covered how much water you should drink and the best temperature for absorption, let's move on to the second secret. Adding minerals to your water. Now that we've covered the amount of water you should be drinking and the best temperature for absorption, let's dive into our second secret. Adding minerals to your water. You might be wondering, why does water need minerals? Well, the answer is simple. Minerals are essential for hydration and maintaining your body's balance. While plain water is great for staying hydrated, water that's rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium can offer a lot of additional health benefits. These minerals support your bones, muscles, heart, and nervous system, all of which are critical to staying strong, flexible, and healthy as you age. Calcium and magnesium, for example, are essential for bone health. As we get older, our bones naturally lose density, which can lead to pain, stiffness, and a higher risk of fractures. Drinking water with added minerals can help slow this process down and keep your bones strong. Magnesium also helps regulate blood pressure, which is crucial for reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Potassium helps maintain healthy muscle function, preventing cramps and stiffness in your joints. Barbara, a 74-year-old woman, noticed that her joints were becoming increasingly stiff, and she struggled with occasional muscle cramps. Her doctor recommended that she start drinking mineral water that was high in magnesium and calcium. Within a few weeks of making this change, Barbara felt a noticeable improvement in her flexibility and muscle function. The stiffness in her knees and elbows reduced, and she was able to move with greater ease. So, how can you incorporate this into your routine? Look for water that's labeled as mineral water or electrolyte water, which contains natural minerals. You can also add mineral supplements to your regular water if you prefer. Just be sure to consult your healthcare provider to ensure you're getting the right balance for your specific needs. These small additions to your daily water intake can make a big difference to your overall health. Let's now move on to our third secret. Drinking water before and after meals. You might be wondering why the timing of your water intake around meals matters. It's not just about drinking water whenever you feel thirsty. There's a science behind drinking water before and after meals, and it can actually help improve digestion, boost metabolism, and keep your digestive system running smoothly. When you drink water before a meal, it helps prepare your stomach for food by stimulating the digestive enzymes and preparing the digestive tract to process the incoming food. It can also help you feel fuller, preventing overeating, which is especially helpful as we get older and our metabolism slows down. Drinking water after meals, on the other hand, helps flush out toxins and aids in the absorption of nutrients from the food you've eaten. I have a friend, Ted, who's 70 and used to struggle with digestion. He often felt bloated after meals and had difficulty processing food. After learning about the benefits of drinking water before and after meals, Ted decided to try it out. He started drinking a glass of water about 15 minutes before lunch and another one after his meal. He quickly noticed a reduction in bloating and felt lighter throughout the day. Plus, he didn't feel as sluggish after meals anymore. If you're not already in the habit of drinking water around your meals, give it a try. Start with a small glass before eating and another one after. Over time, you'll notice that your digestion improves, and you may even feel more energized and less bloated. It's a small change that can have a big impact on your daily comfort and well-being. Now that we talked about adding minerals and drinking water before and after meals, let's move on to the fourth secret. The importance of staying hydrated throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. Now that we've covered the importance of adding minerals to your water and drinking water before and after meals, let's talk about our fourth secret. The importance of staying hydrated throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. You might be surprised to learn that by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already slightly dehydrated. This is especially true as we age, since our sense of thirst naturally diminishes over time. This means that waiting until you're thirsty to drink water may not be the best way to stay hydrated, especially if you want to keep your body flexible and healthy. Staying hydrated constantly throughout the day is key to keeping your organs, muscles, and joints functioning optimally. Think about it. Your body is made up of about 60% water, and nearly every function in your body relies on proper hydration. From helping your joints stay lubricated to maintaining blood flow and supporting cellular function, water is a life force that keeps everything running smoothly. As you get older, dehydration can lead to fatigue, joint stiffness, and even confusion or dizziness, which is why it's so important to sip on water consistently throughout the day. I've seen it firsthand with Sally, a 70-year-old woman who struggled with tiredness and stiffness in her joints. She used to drink water only when she was thirsty, but after learning how dehydration affects her body, she started drinking smaller amounts throughout the day. Sally began keeping a water bottle with her at all times, and over time, she found that she had more energy, her joints felt less stiff, and she didn't get fatigued as easily. The key was consistency, drinking small amounts throughout the day rather than waiting for that feeling of thirst. To make it easier, consider setting reminders on your phone or creating a routine where you drink water at certain points during the day, like right after waking up, during your mid-morning break, and before you go to bed. This way, staying hydrated becomes second nature, and you'll avoid the negative effects of dehydration. Finally, let's move on to the fifth and final secret: how the water you drink can affect your flexibility and mobility. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass and joint flexibility, which can lead to stiffness and discomfort. Staying hydrated helps keep your joints lubricated, reducing friction and allowing for smoother movement. But hydration isn't just about drinking water. It's also about the quality of the water you drink. Adding things like electrolytes and minerals, as we discussed earlier, can enhance your hydration and help maintain the elasticity of your joints and tissues. A great example of this is Tom, a 67-year-old man who had been experiencing knee pain and tightness in his hips. His doctor suggested he try drinking water with added electrolytes to improve his hydration and ease the strain on his joints. Tom started drinking electrolyte water after his morning walk and noticed that his knees felt less stiff. After a few weeks, his overall flexibility improved, and he was able to move with more ease. Not only did his joint pain lessen, but he also found that he had more energy for other activities, like gardening and playing with his grandkids. If you're looking to improve your flexibility and mobility, think about not just how much water you drink, but also what's in that water. Mineral water or water with electrolytes can help maintain your body's fluid balance and ease the pressure on your joints, allowing for better movement and less pain. In conclusion, drinking water the right way is more than just a simple habit. It's a powerful tool to keep your body flexible, healthy, and energized as you age. By following these 5 simple secrets, drinking water consistently, adding minerals to your water, staying hydrated before and after meals, and focusing on the quality of your hydration, you can improve your overall health and feel younger, more vibrant, and more mobile. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your health and happiness. Stay hydrated, take care of your body, and keep moving forward with confidence. If you found these tips helpful, I'd love to hear about your hydration habits. What works best for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more helpful content on senior health. Here's to living your best life at any age. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and take care. We've covered a lot of important information today. So let's take a moment to recap the key takeaways to help you stay hydrated and keep your body flexible and healthy. First, we learned that drinking water consistently throughout the day is crucial. Don't wait until you're thirsty, because by then, your body may already be dehydrated. Instead, sip water regularly, first thing in the morning, before meals, and in between. This simple habit can help you stay energized, support your metabolism, and keep your body functioning at its best. Next, we talk about adding minerals to your water. Minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium not only help with hydration, but they also support your heart, bones, and muscles. These added benefits are especially important as we age, as they help keep our joints flexible and reduce the risk of conditions like osteoporosis. Then, we discuss the importance of drinking water before and after meals. This practice helps with digestion, keeps you feeling full so you don't overeat, and supports the absorption of nutrients from your food. It's a small but effective way to improve digestion and maintain a healthy digestive system as you get older. Finally, we highlighted how staying hydrated can improve your flexibility and mobility. As we age, our joints and muscles can feel stiff and less agile, but drinking enough water can reduce the friction in your joints, making it easier to move and stay active. The right hydration can even relieve pain and make everyday activities, like walking and bending down, easier and more comfortable. By incorporating these 5 simple habits into your daily routine, drinking water consistently, adding minerals, drinking water before and after meals, and focusing on hydration quality, you're taking important steps toward improving your overall health, mobility, and energy. And the best part? These changes are easy to make and can have a profound impact on your quality of life. If you found these tips helpful, I encourage you to share them with a friend or a family member who could benefit from them. And remember, staying hydrated is one of the easiest and most effective ways to take care of your body, no matter your age. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on staying healthy, vibrant, and active, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We have more exciting content coming your way, and we'd love for you to be a part of our growing community. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and remember, you're never too old to start taking care of your body. Here's to living your best life at any age.